But yeah, I think we're coming back through. So yeah.
Give it the.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we're
say
good.
the word.
Come on in.
Your live stream ended though.
Yeah, it should restart. So uh, somebody's gonna have to put the thing into place again.
That.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, the live stream stopped, so it's probably gonna have to restart. So I would appreciate it if somebody put the thing in the place.
I'm just waiting for the confirmation that you're up.
Oh wow, that is a big hive. Jesus.
Dude.
Let's just pick our way past that and see if I can't do a little bit more scouting in this direction.
Let me just reboot Factorio real quick.
Well, Seuss is here.
Yeah, mine didn't log out properly, so it
Oh.
thinks my IP address is still connected to the server.
Oh my.
Lyra, you can join anytime you like.
So this is waiting for the server to save the map.
Oh my.
Yeah, I had that happen too. I had to restart Factorio.
Alright, I can do that.
Yeah. There we are, and I'm back.
Another bunch of iron.
And everything is buttery smooth.
Good.
Buttery smooth.
A bit of a hiccup, but we're back.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh, wow. 2 more hives. One very small, one not so much.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Cristo.
I'm just gonna kind of slip between them real
Yeah,
smooth.
that was a little bit scary.
Why is it saying that Lyra's being dropped from the game? There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to force those.
Okay, and now it should be ready to have you join back again.
Okay. God. Okay, so that's that.
Indeed it is.
It's fine. We expect that to happen occasionally.
Yep.
Because our collective internet is not great.
Collective internets.
I pay a lot for my internet, so I hope it works.
Nah.
Yeah.
Great.
I'll try ranging up north then.
Oh. Okay, you do it.
Fuck.
Wait, okay.
Actually, there is no north.
Yeah, I already went that way.
Okay.
How are we looking? We need more drills. Cotton.
Alright, I need a moment.
Are you okay though?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He just needs a hot minute.
No, like Zombo's like turning everything into
What?
a U shape.
Okay.
There we go. I just want to get more inserters on that one chest.
Oh, okay.
So that we're not
Oh.
backing up our pipeline.
Don't we want to have more like chests?
It's a simpler drive. It's easier when we're just run by, grab it, leave.
Pretty much.
That's all I have it for. Okay, so we got plenty
I'm
of
not
coal
gonna
for
lie,
that.
I enjoy just walking around. This is just doing this is fun. And
Should we
now-
make more copper drills?
Lyra, please.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
out of the way.
Yeah.
Dear.
Yeah.
Dear.
What?
Dear.
I found more
Move,
uranium.
please. Thank you.
I think this is closer to
Oh,
the base.
those drills. I totally forgot about those.
Oh, you're across a bay. Interesting. We've got something of an inland sea, though.
Yeah.
In an infinite map, I guess everything's inland eventually, but
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Fun fact, if you hold down the cursor when placing power poles, it will automatically place them at the furthest they can be placed.
It's quite nice.
Okay. This is going to be tricky and fun.
Are you?
What did you do?
What
If
did
you
you do?
look, he's got a fair amount of activity near him.
What did you do?
Nothing
Oh,
yet.
Bear.
Oh, frick!
It looks like they're chasing you. I can see it on the map.
Well, rip bear.
That's a good thing I didn't have anything too valuable on me. No!
Oh no!
A small
You can
biter.
even see them clustering around his dead
Small-
body.
Yes.
Poor bear,
Well,
bit to death by a small biter.
many,
bear has respawned.
many small biters. Many.
Several gallons worth.
Several gallons worth.
Okay, this is unacceptable and needs to be adjusted.
Yeah, we do need to have a proper foundry set up for that.
Yes, we do. A proper foundry.
Okay, so this is
Oh, my copper.
This is a very, very small bit of activity.
Colony?
Over here. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that, and I suggest you might want to too.
It's a small worm. It is a single.
5.3 million.
A single worm?
Looks like 2 actually, but yeah.
The worms are pretty nasty.
Spacebar, you can shoot the gun, right?
Or C. C is single target. Space Star is just whatever's most threatening.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have to go grab more. I need more ammunition if I'm going to do that, though.
Whoa, shit.
You also
There's a
want
bigger
to
colony.
make armor if you need it.
What is the blue stuff? Is that
That's
ore?
iron. It's
Iron?
iron.
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 Earn.
Iron. Found more stone.
I'm going to kill those worms before they become a problem. Which
Oh, I
means-
found coal.
Yay!
Yay.
Okay, so that'll probably be our secondary location if we ever need to expand. I doubt that we will in this period of time.
I mean, it's not too far either, so.
Here,
Where?
I put more in the chest. There.
Oh, thank you.
So I've just been grabbing it all periodically,
Okay.
like a jerk.
I should imagine that 100 plates is probably enough for my purposes.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'll be handcrafting automation science packs for a while.
Can we not just rip up what I put down and just make a thing to do it?
What?
Oh, because we don't have a thing to make gears, right?
Exactly. We have to do it by hand.
Well, we can make gears by hand, but
That's what I meant. We need to make gears, but like we can't automate that. Yeah.
yeah, we can't automate much of anything except for mining and smelting right now.
I have a question.
I have an
Yes.
answer.
Nope, never mind. I have my answer.
Okay.
I just needed to look in my inventory like the dumbass I am.
I wasn't
If
gonna
anybody else
say.
wants to make more labs,
How do I
do.
pick up?
F.
Thank you.
To pay respects.
Beat a blow?
Uh,
Huh.
okay, what do I need in order to make them their electric inserters? Okay, it's the iron is my current bottleneck.
Yeah, we got plenty.
Yup.
Automation is proceeding quickly. Not as quickly as if we'd had more than one lab, but whatever.
I'm still working on our copper production, I'm sorry.
Well, that was a lot of ammunition I just burned through, and all of my health.
Well,
But you killed it.
lucky you, your health regenerates. Unfortunately, your ammo does not.
Meh.
Yeah, one thing you can do to get your health back quicker is to go near a water source and see if you can grab a fish.
Oh, they did do that, didn't
The one down, the one next to the boilers has.
I'm gonna check on our electrical group.
Now, how do I grab a fish?
You mine it.
Of course.
Um,
How I mine for a fish?
Oh, it's
like that.
I'm kidding.
If you, there'll be like dark splotches in the water
No,
moving around.
I
if you
see
get...
them. I see them. I was.
Okay.
I just felt like making the reference.
Okay, and then you grab them out of your inventory and use them on yourself. Oh, good, we have automation. Thank God.
Okay. I have a lot
Zombo,
of
you
raw
know
fish
the way the electricity system in this works, right?
How do you mean?
We want our satisfaction to be lower than our production, right?
You want production to be as... Yeah. Because
Okay,
that bar
you
for
might-
production is what percentage of production is being used at the moment. What percentage of maximum production that is.
Okay,
So we are just fine.
okay. I just wanted to make sure that that was the way it worked.
Yeah, you want things to be fully satisfied and not producing too much. In short.
Our iron production could be a bit more efficient, but for now it's fine.
Oh yeah, this is more than fine for now.
Just went full Space Marine on all these biters.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What are you... Stop.
Sorry, I have the capabilities to make that arm, so I just put down what I had.
You have every capability to make the arm.
Oh yeah. So
No,
you
I
probably
have to
didn't
wait
bother-
for copper to be available.
You two probably didn't bother coming down here too much, but I like these new ridges that they've added.
I saw those. They're interesting.
Yeah, they give you an actual reason to build things not in just a flat grid and demolish everything in your path.
Does anybody have any plates?
Nope.
Or
I-
not plates, belts. Belts, rather.
Not really.
I'm out, but I can make some more.
Okay, we need some plates for our...
Several hundred iron plates right now, so
Actually, why are we doing this? This is dumb. Stop.
I don't know what design you're using here, my friend. I tend to like my dual-sided foundries, so...
Do you want me to just keep it going past these coppers?
Yes. Get the belts.
Ah, so close. Thought I was making inroads.
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, what am I doing?
Wish I could tell you, bud.
But oh, should I pick up this belt now, sis? I don't know what you
No, that's important.
do. Okay.
5, okay.
Alright, I guess I'm back.
Welcome back.
I will stop having fun and start actually playing the game.
I mean, you should
Wow,
have
That's
fun.
fine.
We want you to have fun.
Exactly.
I was trying to go Space Marine over there, but it wasn't working.
You
Yeah,
don't
well,
you
It's
don't even
difficult
have
to do that with just the las pistol.
Yeah. Oh,
Las pistols are probably more expensive than a las rifle.
But I was
Zombo.
doing so good. I got rid of those worms.
Nope.
Yeah,
never
I
mind.
mean,
I
did need to
forgot
get
about
rid
it.
of some of the closer ones, though. The more aggressive you are to them, the more aggressive they tend to also be to you. But that's only if you really go ham on them.
Where do I put those poles, Zombo? I guess I can put it right here.
Hmm?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Maximum coverage.
I guess.
I'm trying.
Hey, what do you guys need
I,
from me?
at the moment, I'm setting up automation for the science packs.
At the moment,
No.
our biggest need right now is
It's
getting
coal.
coal to this thing here.
Yeah, we need to route coal around to get to
Wow.
this foundry.
Which foundry?
Unfortunately, yes, due to the way the labs were placed.
I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. Which foundry?
To the copper foundry.
Okay, I can do that.
Well, do you see the way it's laid out right now?
Yes, I do.
The rather unfortunate positioning I've given it, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I see a way to do it using the long-handled inserters.
Do we have those
Yeah,
yet?
that works. We do have them.
Because we can.
Oh.
Because basically, if we lay a line of coal, basically parallel to this line here,
What?
and then
No,
use the
that
long-
is
long-handled
the lower
inserts.
line is for the coal.
Oh, is it?
Yes, the lower line is for the coal.
Oh, then it's just a matter of making
The connection. yes.
connections. That's easy. Christ. So just give me
Gonna
two,
take the
like,
wood
spam
out of here.
transporter belts.
I have a bunch.
I'm spamming them anyways. I have the. We're gonna need them.
Fair enough, yeah.
So what I'm gonna have to end up doing is basically, I'm gonna use a. Yeah, I'm gonna use an inserter to basically grab
How do
part
I-
of the coal off of belts onto a second belt,
Okay.
and then just run the second belt along,
Okay.
which is gonna be a giant mess. But what do you do?
That's fine.
How do I deselect what I have on hand?
Q.
Thank you.
Here you go. Do your thing, boy.
Nope, that's too many.
Oop.
Excuse me.
Trying to like save space here. Oh, it's all the way to the. Oh, frick. Okay, well.
That is chunky as fuck.
I
It's
know,
fine.
I know.
Now I got it.
Oops, one too many.
Here we go. Coal problem solved.
Solved for now.
The stone is mostly for the barriers, correct?
Mostly.
Also, furnaces until we get the electric furnaces.
Yeah.
Well, even then, I think you need regular furnaces to make.
No, they're
electric
made out
furnaces.
of steel and
Oh, are they no
plastic or
longer?
some shit.
Do you no longer need them to upgrade? Okay, that's good.
I mean, for steel furnaces, you do need regular furnaces, but the electric furnaces are a different thing entirely.
Right, and we're not gonna.
You probably won't. Okay, and oh right.
Just gonna sit here mining coal. Don't mind me.
And I really should have done this in another orientation. Oh, well.
Now you might ask
Yeah.
yourself why I'm mining coal.
Why are you mining coal?
Mostly to piss Zeus off.
My dude, you fool.
Also because the stone drill needed more coal.
The stone drill needed more coal.
Yes.
Did you just say that to me?
Yes.
You absolute.
Why do I have all this stone in my inventory anyway?
You absolute shitlord, you. Get this crap out of here.
Okay, now we're automated.
Huzzah!
Look at this horrible fucking
Why
mess.
did you disassemble the stone drill?
I didn't. I made it better.
But it's still gonna fill up in like 20 seconds.
Well, we
could put down an iron chest if you wanted to, yes.
yeah.
I have a better idea.
Oh, he has a better idea.
I'm picking all of this up.
I'm taking this with me.
One thing
I
I
am
tend to do
taking
is
my
I
ball and
never...
going home.
I tend to prefer to not unbuild anything until I've created a better one.
Well, I have a better one in my inventory. Does that count?
Yeah. Like, I did, in the past, just rip up everything on my base and then build a new one and be like halfway through and shit, I need something. Now I need to build like a production facility to make a halfway thing so I can make my better production facility because I didn't plan ahead. So now I just build the better one alongside it.
You fools.
So like this thing, this horrible mess of a laboratory system will remain until we get a better one.
That's fine.
It's not that bad, jeez. Okay,
It's bad in that it's in the middle of hugging everything.
so
And things are going up and around.
so what exactly is the plan with this here? I'm curious, Zeus.
Well, Bear, if you notice,
Yes.
we have coal over there on the left.
Yes. Okay. But
Boop.
oh, nice.
So,
Fast
yeah,
inserters.
logistics.
Oh, okay.
I'm researching logistics because it gives us two very important things: underground belts and splitter belts.
Ooh.
Super needed.
Yes. Underground belts, you can just route directly under other belts. Splitter belts, well, do what they say. They split a belt into two belts.
Yes.
These
Or
copper
they can merge
chunks
two belts.
for the copper mill here. I can put the copper on both sides of the belt, correct? Or do I need to keep it on the left side?
I'm seeing gears on part of that belt, so no.
Well, here's an interesting little thing if you want to look over here, Bear.
Yes.
See how I have these two kind of in a T shape?
Yeah.
So I've got this coming onto this side and this coming onto this side, and that way
I think
it
I'll
just
do
dumps it onto its respective lane.
Yes.
This will never have gears go onto the right side or copper
Yeah.
onto the left.
No, I got that.
So
Okay.
if we want to double up on this incoming copper belt, we could. It wouldn't do too much of different, though.
Okay, fair
It
enough.
has the same overall throughput.
You can actually see that in action on our iron belt over here. We've got iron drills on both sides, and they're just feeding it all into the one lane, which is then being fed into the furnaces. Same with the coal. Well, the coal is currently only on one side of that belt, but
Should we
the point
make
stands.
another gear?
Likely we probably do need something like that.
Let me look. Let me check the math here.
Uh,
So I do math these things.
Sorry, because I guess I increased the copper.
Okay, here's one thing. If you look at, for example, the recipe for iron gear wheel, it takes two iron plates and makes one iron gear every half second.
yeah.
So that means I'm getting 0.5 iron gear wheels per second.
Yes.
Now what I have it connected up to is 5 automation science pack makers. They take 5 seconds using one iron gear wheel to make a science pack. So with 5 of these, I basically need 1 iron gear wheel per second. So I have half of the production that we could use. So yes, 1 more iron gear wheel producer would be excellent. Math.
There you go. Some
Okay,
of us are good at
I
it. some
see
of us-
we've researched military.
Yep.
That gets a submachine gun, shotgun, and shotgun shells.
And we can go take the coal pile.
Excuse me, I need
Yeah,
to get some copper.
For the submachine gun.
Plenty.
No!
There's
You clearly
plenty.
don't know me.
Well,
Come here and just
I will
like
tell
soak
you
it
the
all up.
submachine gun is a straight upgrade to your pistol.
Yes, but Zombo.
I know.
Shotgun.
Do you need copper or sheet? Copper sheet.
You also
I
need some wood
grabbed
for the
some.
shotgun because it has to have a wooden stock.
Of course it does. It's a shotgun. And
Okay.
there's plenty of wood.
Okay, and in Grand Factorio tradition, you will now cast your pistol into a wooden chest and shoot it.
Give me a minute to make my wooden stock.
Kill your
yes.
pistol. You will no longer need your pistol. You may as well just cast it into a box and kill it.
Rip pistol.
Oh no.
I need more iron. Okay.
What are you doing, sis?
Oh, for a moment I thought we had.
No, sis keeps taking down the pillars.
I thought we had gone into brownout. Okay.
Oops.
You might want to create a better power backbone.
Gia belts, I can make belts real fast. Never mind.
Also, why is this?
Where's my... oh, there it is. We're in...
Come on,
brownout.
Zombo.
No, we're not.
No, I'm just rerouting the power so it has a better path.
Okay.
There we go. There's now not in the middle of everything.
Okay. One wooden box. I don't have any
Oh,
other
and they
shotgun
made the-
shells.
They finally made the steel axe just an upgrade.
Nice.
You don't have to actually make individual tools anymore. Yay.
And put my pistol in there. I'm assuming I should hold on to my magazines because they'll be useful for the submachine gun.
Indeed.
And then...
C is for individual target. Though I'm not sure if that even does anything different for the shotgun now I think of it.
Have I been muted this?
Yes. Okay, this is... No, I did not want to do that.
Zombo, you said we needed another gear construction.
Yes.
I have another assembler.
Okay. Fit it
Where are
in
we
wherever.
putting? Yeah. Good luck with that.
Well, that's why we have underground belts and shit.
Or do we? Good. In that case... Yeah. Right up next to it? No. One... Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me, stealing
There we
all
go.
of your steel.
Whee!
That's not
You know
steel.
there's a steel box. Or iron box.
I'm stealing all the iron because I need to use it to make more
You're
shotgun
ironing all the
shells.
steel.
We're doing the thing.
I want shotgun shells.
Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus.
My brain stopped working.
Blurg.
Do we have upgraded furnaces?
No. No, we do not.
So I'll just add the regular furnace here.
Right. What I was doing beforehand. Shit.
What I was yelling at you for?
Quiet.
There is a interesting other way to play this game. It is called Lazy Bastard mode. And that is you basically
full
disallow
automation.
as much full automation. You disallow as much handcrafting as is possible.
Yep.
You have a hard limit of how many things you're allowed to craft.
A Raving Loon did a playthrough like that.
It
It
takes-
was
A huge amount of time.
it was aggressively boring. Even I couldn't watch it.
One of our foundries has run out of power. A lot of our foundries have run out of power out here.
Actually, these just aren't wired up, I think.
Those are not currently wired up yet.
Well, they're coal powered, so
Yeah, they just don't have
What I
inserters.
mean is they
Oh.
don't have inserters yet. They have not yet been put into production.
give me
Lyra,
a
did you
moment.
put regular burners?
I did. I'm going along with what we have already.
It
Why
is
have
kind of a pain to put all the power poles in. Look, we can tear that thing down after we make another one. A better
Oops,
one.
wrong button. Still,
That's
that's
Pretty sure you
strong.
can shoot other players.
You can. You totally can. It hurts.
I,
You bear trying to murder me for fun and profit.
I was just making one of those.
Well, you stopped by it and made me look. I'm like, oh, I can fix that.
I was in the midst of making yet more shotgun shells.
Mm-hmm.
Fool.
I might be planning on going full Rambo. I cannot confirm or deny.
I can confirm or deny.
Alright, I'm just gonna add on another lab because this thing is building up rather rapidly.
I don't like how close that one thing is to us. So I'm gonna go eliminate it, excuse me.
The
Yay,
one
have
call?
fun.
Or, oh, that one. I was more concerned about the one on the right.
Oh, is there one closer on the right? Alrighty.
Right by coal, which is kind of our objective to some degree.
Oh, fair enough. Let me see where you're oh, right there. Jesus, you're right. I should get there right around morning. I assume 58 shotgun shells should be enough.
How fast does that thing fire?
Not very.
It's a pump
Fast
action.
enough.
By the way, Bear, do you have armor?
One
Yes.
per second.
You should be
Alright.
able to craft at least light armor. It just takes...
Yes, you
I'm
can.
wearing light armor, yes.
Okay, good.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Rip bear.
Oh,
Our foundry has outstripped our coal input.
Here we go.
Our foundry has outstripped the coal.
Yeah.
I added more. It's
Fuck.
just
Okay, good.
these two just need to. We're just waiting. So,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
or I could put an arm here and have it put on the belt. So.
We shouldn't need that.
Okay.
We may need additional drills down here, though. I will say that.
That's. I mean, we're good for right now. I want to say, but I can add more.
Don't mind me.
Oh, yeah. Well, if we have all this stone building up, we might as well.
Yee.
Well, now we have a whole bunch of gears building
Well,
up.
that was a no.
Told you. Also, you dropped your shotgun.
I'm aware.
Bear.
Oh, bear. Poor bear.
Uh,
Are they heading towards us now, or?
No.
Probably.
Oh,
Wonder if I can grab your stuff. We'll find out.
You can. It just might take a little bit of effort. And maybe a machine gun. Ho ho ho.
Which is what I have, yes.
Fine, I will use the goddamn subby.
It's uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear.
more. Are they here? Are they here?
No, but
Oh, this is,
logistics problem.
what's up?
Hang on. I need to
We're-
break this chain. There we
We're
go.
getting so many red.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's
Oh,
Oh.
shit!
Here, I cannot move around very effectively.
I'm coming.
Too much copper.
yeah, a little bit.
I do not see where you died.
Give me a fucking second here.
I'm coming.
Okay, do we have... We do not. Okay, shit. Fuck. Bitch. What do we need for that?
Okay,
Well then.
no, we took out the worm.
Yeah, that's probably the worst of it.
Is there an arm that we have that can just
I'll be
select?
there in a minute.
I'm out of ammunition.
Yes, we need to
coming.
research it.
If you grab,
That's why.
there's
okay.
a bunch on my corpse.
I had to run away.
Okay.
Okay, I have a little more ammunition.
Alright, well, like I said, there's a bunch on my corpse. So if you can get to it, you're loaded.
Okay. Okie doke. Alright. This should be fine.
Okay.
We can adjust this.
yep.
It's fine.
Okay, I got your corpse. Did you have your other corpse somewhere?
Should be right around here.
Well, let's deal with this first. There we go.
No.
I think I can just hold still. No, I cannot just drop things in your inventory. Okay, I'm going to drop this machine pistol over here.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Thank
your
you
other
for that.
corpse.
That's not where I would have placed
Okay,
that,
cool.
actually.
I mean,
Go ahead and grab it.
How do I... Oh,
Just click on
Perfect.
there we go.
it was better the way I had it, for fuck's sake.
No, actually it wasn't, because now everything's working with one pole.
it. Okay, let's research turrets.
Now, how do
It looks
I
horrible.
change weapons?
Tab.
Of course.
Alright, now that this is done, I can actually go into my inventory real quick and make...
That said, these guys do spread around like you saw in the tutorial, so
Yeah, I
it was
know.
only a temporary solution. Oh, that was very quick.
Yeah,
turrets
we have
are like-
all of the science packets sitting right there.
Yeah, let's just get some
Oh,
projectile.
thank you.
Oh, okay. That works too. Projectile damage supplies tend to go for... Oh dear.
I'm working on it. It's fine.
Did you at least clear out the... Yes, you did. Thank
Yes,
you.
I did. It's fine.
Now,
Okay.
one thing you could do... And I'm going to solve this problem forever for you.
Yeah.
Let me go grab some extra iron because I need it.
Iron.
Iron.
There's plenty of iron. Like, there's a massive backup of iron.
There's no
Which
need
is
to make
fine.
fun of
That's
my
fine.
accent.
Burn.
There we go.
What?
Magic.
Fuck.
What was the magic?
You did the thing.
Oh.
If you place an underground belt like that,
Oh
it
my God.
actually blocks it with the scoop.
That's funny.
That's kind of hilarious.
Okay, well that means that I just scoop that up. And we can do this again and just keep the copper flowing into that chest.
hmm It's a stupid hack, but I love it.
By the
I
way-
would actually say it's rather intentional.
I mean,
Oh, it is.
works.
It's one of the very few ways to split a belt without using an inserter
Okay,
or splitter. You know.
so what are we missing here? What's the
I'll tell you one
hold
thing
up?
we're missing.
Yes. Light.
Yes.
I could see.
Excuse me, I'm going to steal basically all of the iron for a bit. And a bunch of the copper. Because we have a backup and screw it.
Yep. It won't last forever though.
I know, but I'm going to make some turrets.
It's a very good idea.
It is also a very good idea. Yes.
One thing to note is they do need ammunition,
Yep,
so we'll need to set up a stock of that.
yep.
I literally produce it on site and just pipe iron plates to it.
What I did was one time I ran an iron line to a big manufactory that produced nothing but bullets. It was a bullet
Another way to
farm.
do it.
And then
I-
he
and
put the
then
turrets on all of them.
I put the turrets in a big box all the way around my complex, and I just piped the bullets on the bullet line.
Yeah, just have a big old sushi thing going
Yep.
around.
Yep, just you need more bullets? Take some. They're on the line.
Yeah,
And,
that's your
it backed
standard.
them all up, but...
It begins.
Oh, yay. I was
Hey.
going to go for some projectile damage first, but
It's
sure.
fine. This will get us more projectiles.
I don't want to set up green production.
Green production is a fuck.
How's our energy output?
That is a very good question.
We're at about 60%.
Okay.
Yeah, we might want to maybe just a little bit.
I mean, it's something to think about later, but we're good for right now.
If you say so.
We do have the entire thing relying on exactly one electric mining.
Okay.
And one thing I do tend to do is I leave one burner miner on, just so that it has something to reboot itself.
I like how even though the belts are all backed up, you could still write it all.
Yep.
Yeah, I do really like the graphic overhaul they did for the belts. So you see the part going the other way underneath it.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's actually pretty neat, yeah.
They did a lot of graphic overhaul in this game in the last couple months, even.
It's in. All right.
Okay,
Now-
so
Start
there,
making
if
more
you don't mind,
science
I'd like you to
things.
look for a moment at the tech tree and see what comes out of green.
Everything.
Fucking everything.
I was gonna say, we done red, now we gotta do green.
Bear suggests solar energy. Let's get ourselves off of steam.
Yeah, it helps. The only thing is that it doesn't help you through the night as you'd expect. So you also have to start building up to battery packs and all sorts of shit.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's probably better than like.
At the very least, what it does is it reduces the amount of coal you're putting into the system throughout the
Or
day.
that.
It's something that we only need red science for. We don't immediately need to set up green science for it. I would
Yeah.
urge you to look at the logistics of setting up green science.
Oh,
I'll wait.
okay.
So if you look under the intermediate products in your crafting menu, is the quickest way to look at it. As it shows logistics science pack. What it takes in are
One transport belt, one inserter.
the
Now-
electric kind.
Electric inserter.
Yes.
What do you need for inserters? For electric inserters?
Okay, we have a bunch.
You need one iron plate, one iron gear wheel, one electric circuit.
Yes.
What do you need for belts? You need one iron plate and one iron gear wheel.
Yes.
Yeah, so you need to
If
start
you're
massively
going-
putting up lots of gear wheels in particular.
Yes. If you're going to automate this, it's gonna be a mess.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
And Bear, I don't know about you, but I ain't doing all this shit by hand. Fuck that.
Yeah, that is one factor.
Because those things take a goddamn age to make
Yeah.
by
the,
hand.
the green ones?
All of
Wait,
them.
what?
All of them do.
Okay, so I have these turrets.
So here's what we do instead. For some part of it, I don't think I'm going to be able to do all this. But I'm just going to walk up here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to slam a thing down and see what it does. Okay. There's a blueprinting system.
Nice.
Ah, yes, the blueprinting system.
Now, I don't actually have everything I need to do this blueprint, but I can use this as a guide at the very least.
Yep.
This is for green circuits. All I need to put in is copper on this lower line and then iron on this middle line.
Which is definitely something that we can do.
Yeah. The only issue is that currently our assemblers can only make things with a single,
Input.
or
If I were
up to 2, I think.
yeah, up to 2, which is all we need actually.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
So for this, we're all good. But if you recall, what do inserters take? Iron plates, iron gear wheels, and electronic circuits. So once we get weapon shooting speed up, we'll probably want to go for the assembler tubes.
Yeah.
Also, I increased our power production. We're back down to about 35%, looks like.
Yeah, and the reason why this thing is all in this weird formation is just for ratio reasons.
It's actually quite important that it be done like that
Okay,
for
come on.
reasons.
No, stupid dog.
For raisins.
Raisins. I swear to God, if you say it was perfectly fine without raisins.
It was perfectly fine.
I wasn't gonna say that, but...
Sorry.
The medium electric pole, do we have to research for that?
We do have to research that,
Yeah,
but
we would have to research it. We can
can
come
make,
up with an alternate.
Yeah, we can make do with the...
The regular poles.
Yeah, I just usually build this for my blueprint for tier 2 stuff because it lasts for a while.
Yep.
Just need to
It's
make
also-
sure everything gets powered.
Yeah, it's also worth noting that we do only have tier 1 logistic stuff, so like belts. Not, they do get faster. Oh boy, do they ever. It's fun.
So, query.
Fuck. Oh, okay.
Query.
Where am I putting these turrets? I have so many turrets.
How many turrets did you make, Bear?
6 of them.
Oh, that's not very many.
Yes, but there's so
I
many
would-
for.
I would suggest,
Yes.
like right where I'm standing right now,
Okay, where the hell? Okay.
to the right,
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
right.
yeah, I'm coming.
I would suggest putting one like maybe out here, in between these trees.
Okay, so like, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And maybe one down below in the same similar area. They should show you their overlapping field of fire.
Yeah.
So that should be good for that side. Now, very important because of the closeness of the lower enemies and the closeness of the western enemies, we probably want to put something down to the bottom. Probably maybe in that cliffside?
I've got more splitters.
Like Mia.
No, that's too close. If something gets that close, we're already dead.
Mia.
No, like right around down here, because they can't do this. They can't go over the edge. So this is basically a tunnel. So
I
yeah,
sound severely fucked up with how I've got these at the moment. I think
The splitters?
the underground belts are.
Oh, okay.
they might be backwards. I've done that. That's fun.
Yeah, I think the blueprint doesn't like the way I have this arranged.
Being like, oh man, look at all the stuff, and oh god, everything's
Okay.
bad and
And as
horrible.
for over here, I'm gonna use these 2 bodies of water as a choke point.
That. Yeah, I would say that's a good idea. Just be a little careful. It looks like they're actually starting to spread out a little bit down there. Or up there, rather.
I noticed.
Right about there should do it, I would say.
Good, because I'm out.
Yep, there you go.
That's 6.
Now, how many bullets did you fill them with?
None yet. You guys are welcome to.
Oh my god, Bear, you put down the turrets, but not the bullets.
I said none yet.
You
I haven't
put
made
down-
the damn things yet. Give me a minute.
You put down expensive hunks of shit. Great.
Oh, we actually have fast inserters.
Yes, they came
I
with
just started
silver.
building them.
I was actually going to make a point to say that, but I got sort of sidetracked.
That's alright.
Being sassed.
I don't have enough for... I need one more if you can make one.
Now, see, watch this.
yeah.
Is
Yeah? What?
glomming up all of this iron,
What? Oh, jeez.
and
Okay.
it's all
So
going
that's
to go
got-
into bullets.
So
Why
this
did
just needs copper then? And cogs, okay.
Bear,
Yes.
you fool.
What?
You're doing it by hand.
Do we not have Do we have assemblers for it?
My dude.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Welcome to Bullet Farm.
Okay,
Population
actually-
you.
I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna move it elsewhere. But yeah,
Wow, okay. You're not very nice.
I'm moving it to closer to the turret. But thank you.
Well, how are you gonna get the iron up there, my dude?
Okay. I figured it'd be easier to move the iron than it would be to move the bullets for some reason.
No, it's actually about the same, believe it or not.
Yeah, in retrospect, you're right, but my brain just...
Ripley's, believe it or not, in fact.
And they take
I would actually
right?
I would actually move that one space closer to the belt line.
Okay. Because then I can put an inserter.
Yep.
Actually, that is one space away from the belt line, so... Now, it's just firearm magazines, correct?
Yep.
Copper plates and...
And now I need to make a couple of inserters.
I have good news for you.
Oh, what's that?
We are in business.
Oh, already.
Now I'm gonna do something. It's gonna be fine.
Okay. I'm
Can't
gonna make.
remember how I
I'm gonna make just a bunch of transport belts then. Because Lord knows we need those.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, in fact, yes.
Can I get you to do me a huge favor?
No, what is?
I need one more assembler.
Okay. Why don't you make it? You have the ability to do it.
Because I don't have the
perfect.
materials on hand.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
You're probably
The reason
gonna
I'm
hate
doing
me.
this weird loop back is just to illustrate that it needs to kind of come
Yeah.
in from all this way in the start.
Okay, what do you need the assembler for, friend?
Same place, same thing, in fact. But I'm gonna have one going east, one going south, one going west. You see what I'm doing
right.
there?
And then the
I
iron
do.
plates have to come from down here.
Yeah, that'll be a bit more of a journey.
Yeah.
Well, good news.
It's possible, Zombo, we could just, like, convert some of this lane, right? Well, I guess they're going that way anyway.
I kind of want it all to come off at the same place.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's a bad idea.
What? What is?
No, never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay. I will trust your judgment,
I'm out of belts.
despite my better judgment.
I got this.
Wow, rude.
Do you have 3 more inserters on here? I don't have... Where the heck are all of our circuit boards? Or are we just...
We don't have any.
Oh, okay, we just make those by hand. Cool. I will grab some
There we
copper.
go.
Working on it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I should be
It's
making this shit
it's gonna
myself.
start real soon. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, that's
I
really
should
fast.
be making this shit myself. Why are you putting them in the boxes?
Because we need ammo for ourselves too.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
What am I doing?
And then
Oops. Shit.
this goes towards making that yellow arm, right?
That's
Then we
one of
need
the many
iron
things that
gears.
will make inserters, yes.
Oops.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, perfect.
That's actually fast enough for now.
And it uses up less space.
Well, the space is at a huge premium, but now we're getting about...
Oh, that's
Let
why.
me do my math here.
Damn it. I did that thing again.
What thing did you did?
You know, it'd probably be easier to just pick the damn things up.
No, what are you doing? I told you about this.
Yes, but it's actually faster to pick the damn things up.
Yes,
And
no,
put them
it's
down
not.
again.
Because, no, here, put him down. And watch this. Bam.
Radar.
Yep.
Ah, shit.
Okay, yeah, we are producing a solid 120 electronic circuits per minute, or 2 per second.
That is quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're also using less than half our power.
Actually, going to limit how many we make to 1,000 total electronic circuits in storage at a given time.
Okay.
And then it'll back up and stop.
Yep. Which is
Any
fine,
particular reason?
because it uses a shitload of material.
Oh, and then over here you can do the more stuff that you need.
We could. I kind of like it having an open space because I can just tile these out indefinitely. And that's why I have this weird formation here, so that I can just slam on another one of these factories on the end.
That's
Open
fair.
palm slam, etc.
Just
Indeed.
kind of drop down the blueprint and everything else.
Mm-hmm. And if we eventually got to the construction bots, then I wouldn't even have to do anything. I would just have a construction bot in a node somewhere, and then it would just send out all the materials, like place down an entire new factory, and it would just go. We're nowhere near that. There have been interesting mods that actually let you access them like super early by using little steampunk robots.
I feel like these are
God, that
like
sounds
eating up
amazing.
coal faster than
What?
we
These?
can supply. Yeah.
No, it'll be fine.
Actually, yes, that is the case, because this thing used to be full of coal
Completely
all the way
full,
back to
yeah.
the miner. We just need to make another
So-
miner.
Oh,
The
that's
belt is fast enough. Or actually, we could just probably just.
here. I can rearrange
No,
it.
I got it. No. What? Ah!
I mean, these are already doing nothing.
Yeah,
I suppose I was gonna actually.
that's fine.
Look, do what you like. This is just me fixing it for now. Also, we could probably just put something on that's using red sides for now.
Oh right. My bad.
Ah, shit.
It's fine.
Don't mind me just eating all the iron for defense purposes.
The box is full. It should be full at least.
Is there? There's a box.
There's a box.
I'm always
Yeah, it's
just.
like.
I
I
just so
haven't
used
touched
to.
it. I don't think anybody else has touched it because
I-
everybody just picks it up.
I'm just so used to stealing from the damn thing. No, damn it, no. It's Q and Q. And
I believe I have solved our coal problem.
good.
Double lanes.
Alright. Also, more production.
More production.
So many transport belts.
Hey, is this box full yet? This box is not full yet. Also, Barry, you never turned on the other.
Yeah, you need to put a recipe on these.
I apologize. I thought you'd done that.
No.
Apparently not.
It's
Oh, well.
okay.
Yep.
It's an easy fix.
There, it's fixed. Rank. Okay. Wow, this iron production is a load of shit.
Yeah, we need to upgrade that pretty badly.
Well, it's
I mean, even if we just got steel furnaces, it would be a pretty big upgrade, but we can't.
green science.
Yep. Yeah, what? How deep down do you need to get to do that?
What? Electric furnaces?
No, just second level furnaces.
Oh, we can do that right now. We just need green science.
Okay. Did I?
what I'm asking.
I think I goofed this. Okay.
Yeah, advanced material processing. That's what I'm thinking
Yep.
of.
Okay.
Yep, it's-
So
Right on there.
in.
And actually, the
and
only thing we
then
need
out. There
for
we go.
steel furnaces, or not steel furnaces,
Hello.
other furnaces, is
Hello, Ant.
Hi, Ant.
Hi, nerds.
Would you like to join the industrial machine?
I'm what?
We're
Do you-
playing
Factorio?
Factorio for the stream, which is the whole thing while we're in streaming.
Oh. Sure. I assume you're doing this on YouTube?
On the
Yes.
YouTube, yes.
If you would like a link, I can provide.
Please, please.
Wait, no. This is dead. Link.
I
Shit.
got one.
How dare.
It's not my fault. Bear stream shit itself.
Every goddamn.
Don't like
time.
that.
Okay.
Thank you, Zombo.
I hope
I was that close. I almost put it in the
stream list.
Time Warriors.
Oh, no, you could do that.
I suppose. It's probably not a good idea, though.
I see we're making conveyor belts.
Lots
am.
of them. Many.
Holy
Many
shit! How
conveyors.
far did you go?
He went out. A ways.
That's
Oh,
a choice.
y'all are doing this multiplayer, okay.
Yeah.
Lag was here too.
One thing you'll need to note is that you will need to draw power down here
I
if you
will.
want to use your inserters.
Oh, right.
Yep.
That's a thing. I keep forgetting.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
It's,
No,
it's-
Poles are pretty cheap.
Yeah, they're
They're extremely fucking cheap. I got you, Bear. Don't worry about it.
all right. I've still got to steal a bunch of iron. Oh no, I still have a bunch of iron. And make yet another set of conveyor belts. Wouldn't you know it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you know?
Wow.
Yeah, that's another thing we should probably automate once we get our ironworks back up to snuff. Is just get some transport belts automatic. We're gonna need it for rain science anyway.
So, how bad's the pollution so far?
Yeah, let me look.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
There's actually, if you go onto the map, there's a couple buttons below the mini map. One of them is just a big red box.
Oh, pollution. Sorry, buttons below the minimap. What?
The big red box.
Okay.
If you click on the map.
Okay, if I go to the actual map, yes. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, fuck me. What? Oh, dear.
Big red box. That's
Zeus is dead.
ow. So this place is quite polluted.
We're in New Jersey.
Yeah, and there's actually degrees of pollution. It'll build up more and more, and you can kind of see a little bit of a stronger red in the middle.
Yeah, I can see it growing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And once a sufficient amount gets to any of those colonies, they'll start running at us.
Because they don't like
terrible,
this.
terrible eco people.
Hey, look, we're just trying to build a rocket ship to get off the fucking planet.
Yeah, we just want to leave.
And Bear's back to playing RimWorld.
And
You guys have turrets all the way out there.
Yes.
I was about to say, yes, the sounds like there's RimWorld experience yet again.
Yeah,
Hey, do you
just
guys
with less
have a
organ
problem?
harvesting.
Do you... Fuck off.
Well, no, they
Well-
got rid of the organ harvesting a few versions ago in Factorio.
Aww, that's no fun.
There used to be a tier of science that was just called, like, alien science.
Yeah.
And so you would go up to an alien base, gun it down, and then little purple orbs would fall out. And then you turn those into science.
Orb.
They got rid of that because they didn't want to focus on actually going out and killing aliens. They wanted to focus on leadership. And you can't automate killing aliens, unfortunately.
You say that.
Said you can't.
Well, you can automate defending yourself from aliens, but going out and attacking their bases is a little bit harder. They did add automated artillery trains.
You say that, but I have seen some shit with some laser turrets. Where you're gonna need to, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I figured it out.
Lyra's coming with you. She's watching your back.
I'm going fishing. Yes.
Also useful.
Where? Oh, where?
I could use the sushi. I would appreciate it.
All right, time to make 100 furnaces.
10 DP. Okay,
I'm falling behind slowly.
I noticed.
Do you need help at all?
Well, I need to make more conveyor belts, so give me a minute.
You got something playing in the background there, right?
Yes, he does.
Can't seem to give them to him, can I?
Can't.
If you
You
put
might
them
just
on
want
the
to drop a box
yeah,
or on the ground.
yeah, you can drop things on the ground instead.
Oh. Sorry.
Can't.
Thank you. Ant.
Antares. Can't believe Ant's fucking dead.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Don't mind me. The muzak cutting in and out is adding to the experience, I feel.
Oops. One too many. Ah, dang it.
Are you back yet?
There's more here.
Thank you.
They return.
Or hearing a
Jesus.
fair amount in your background, like a screaming baby, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, he does that.
Also recall that you're on stream, so unless you want the internet to hear your screaming child.
Nothing.
Nags, all of you.
It's
Also-
an event, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm switching to push to.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
There, now quit your bitching.
Never.
Will.
Demonetize it.
He just said quit your bitching. He never said about what.
I mean, Seuss is just perpetually complaining, so it really doesn't matter about what.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Whine,
Please
whine,
ignore the
whine.
fact that I am handcrafting logistic science packs.
You.
Wow.
Well,
At least enough to get us to decent iron production.
yeah.
Right. I will, do we have a box for copper?
Yes, right where I'm
Yes.
standing.
Oh, good.
It almost full.
Not for long. Yoink.
How much copper do you need, my dude?
Whatever
All
he
the
needs, he
copper.
just needs it.
Probably not all of it, but I'm going to be using a lot, so...
What are you going to be doing with it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fast inserters.
Oh dear. What are you doing?
Well, I need inserters to move the ammunition in onto the feeder belts.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need a couple more inserters to move the ammunition from the feeder belts to the guns.
They don't need to be fast, though.
But why not?
Because they don't produce the bullets fast enough for them to need to be fast.
Well, I already did it, so...
Oh, fuck. That could be used in so many much better places.
Well, then you take them and replace them with normal inserters, but replace
No, I'm good.
them for frick's sakes.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Who shot this transport belt?
You made your bed, sit in it.
I'm quite happy with this, thanks, so...
Who
How
sits in
does
there?
one change weapons again?
Tab.
Why do I have a pistol?
Yes, you dab on the weapon.
Because you died.
I didn't. I think I just stole it off of his corpse.
You probably just
Probably.
stole mine.
Dark Souls
Create a
intensify
box.
it.
I also have a pistol. I need a pitch.
I'm gonna put my pistol in there too.
I'm also going to put mine in there.
There you go.
Ready?
No, wait.
Are you making a pistol?
No. Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Sorry. Did I get you, Zombo?
No.
Anyways, I also need to create power poles.
I think that by default PvP is turned off or something.
Okay.
I haven't noticed anybody getting shot. Oh fuck.
Outweigh him.
What?
What's the fun of friendly fire if there isn't any?
Friendly fire
Boo.
isn't my dude.
No, I can't shoot this.
Ah!
Wah.
Oh, it would seem that somebody else has been feeding power. That's nice. Thank you.
Ha.
I just
You're welcome.
built-
I
just
did
built
tell
all
you
these
I got
power
you there.
poles.
We need 75, not 30. What am I talking about? Damn it.
Also, it seems that the bullet farms aren't actually, like, all the bullets are going into the boxes.
Yeah, it doesn't split very well that way.
Yeah.
Well, you know what you must do.
Eliminate the inserters feeding to the boxes.
If you want to be a scrub, sure.
Okay.
Take
Alternatively, you could just split stuff off after, well, at the belt level.
I'm sorry.
Or you
what
could
belt
use
level?
splitter belts.
everything's piped into the boxes. Pipe them out of the boxes and onto the belts.
Yeah, but that requires basically, like, I had done this
Basic
way for,
logistics
No, but I had
work.
done it this way for a damn reason, and then you're just like, no, I want to make
Okay.
boxes.
Well, here's another way you can do it. You can pull it all out onto belts, then split the belts using a belt splitter or other means, and then pipe half of them to boxes.
He just doesn't want the boxes.
I
It's
just
fine.
don't want the boxes.
Then take the boxes out.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Because you don't want bullet storage so we can have bullets in our guns.
I wasn't sure who was going for what there.
How
Sorry.
about I just leave what's in there, because that's probably goddamn plenty. For now,
Yeah,
at least.
it'll last for a while. Yeah. And it's easy enough just to make a couple bullets in your inventory when you're walking around. You know, when
Okay.
you're not handcrafting green science.
So, we have a problem.
Yes.
Iron production is currently being used by the bullet farm and is barely making any inroads up
Anything
to the
else.
circuits. Circuits are still progressing. Yeah,
Okay.
they're not great.
So,
We need to increase iron production is the thing.
Yep.
well, that's
Definitely.
easy enough to do.
I actually have a way to do that. It's pretty simple, and I think you're gonna like it.
Is it make more mining mills and put them on the thing?
No, actually, it isn't.
Oh yeah,
It's
because
basic logistics work.
Well, yeah, because the issue is not the mining and smelting.
We don't have what we. All right.
No, I'm saying the issue is not the
Right.
mining. Look at the mining. The mining is fine. The issue is the smelting.
Yes. Yes. I was gonna build up here, but I mean, we don't have anything that we can. Oh, what?
He's deleting his blueprint.
Yeah, I have a better way to do that actually, now that I think of it.
Alright.
Okay.
Need to give myself a deconstruction planner. There we go.
So, build a second.
But yeah, we don't have the level 2 thing, but we have everything else basically. The only issue is power distribution for that layout.
Yep.
Because it requires medium. still, that's the general idea.
I mean, yes, I was just gonna copy what we have down here and put it up there.
Well, we would probably want a dual belt thing so we can get a full belt of iron and a full belt of coal.
Yeah,
Use the
alright.
long-handled ones.
Yeah, I
Our coal
suppose.
is
Otherwise, you have a throughput limit, which is currently what we're at. Actually, is a throughput limit.
All right. Well, how do we? You're the logistics expert here, so how do you want to set it up?
Talking to a guy who's going to be doing engineering later today, anyway. Let me just put some stone furnaces so I can template this.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck.
Bear, are you dying? Don't die, Bear.
I'm fine.
That was Zombo.
Oh, he's also groaning.
Oh, I need to stand up and stretch for a bit. That's all.
I'm making a whole bunch of green, so you could keep doing that.
Do you need somebody else to handcraft green science for you, Zombo?
If you like.
I got this.
Green.
Lyra's also got this, but Bear is also standing up to do nothing for a moment.
Yeah. So okay, green science.
Get more iron and copper.
Whoa.
I have a lot of copper already, so I'm just gonna hit the iron box and empty it. As soon as there it is. For a hot second, I had forgotten where the iron box was.
Somehow. Okay. Now we have to space these out for the moment because we don't have the power distribution range for it.
Okay.
Usually I power these from the outside inward. In this case, I don't really have that option. Oh, gosh.
There we are. I'm gonna stand up and do a stretch now.
But that's your basic template.
So a few more of these then?
In fact, let me try something.
Oh, I got another hour of this.
Oh, is this for a streaming challengey thingy, Mabopper?
That's for my.
It's for
4 hour.
his week. It's for his weekly stream. Yes.
Yes.
Ah,
Mm-hmm. We can just connect all that up.
Like, this stuff looks really, really good once it's all laid out. I can't do this in my head.
Well, again, this is stuff I figured out over the course of like an hour sometimes. I'm just speeding this up.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, in general, like, this is not a thing I can do very well. I don't know if you guys, you guys didn't really get to see me actually doing my RimWorld, but, oh boy, howdy. It was,
Oh boy, howdy there.
It was haphazard is the word of the day there.
Yeah, and a lot of this is haphazard. Like, when I'm just doing it on the fly, that's what you see down here in the middle. Is this weird tangle. When I have actually done something before, like several times, I've set up smelters dozens of times, and this is how I do it now after all of that process. That's the only reason why I can do this on the fly.
I guess I
Because
just don't
I
have
have-
the attention span. I don't know. It doesn't.
It's not even, well, yeah, I guess it's partly attention span in the end, but
Like, I'm watching this and I'm vaguely understanding it, but I'm also getting very bored.
no, do you mind if I run through a very brief version of it then?
Please.
Okay, I'm gonna use my body as my cursor because I can't actually mouse over stuff, obviously, on the stream.
Naturally.
But, so we've got two belts going down the middle of this thing here. We've
Why
got
do
a
we
coal
not
belt.
have-
Yes,
Why do they not have electricity?
because we just don't have power poles for the outside yet.
Hold on.
We haven't hooked them
Oh,
up
okay.
yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
alright, okay. So
Well,
we've
no.
got a belt of copper, or belt of coal, damn it. And then we've got a belt of whatever you want to refine. So this could be copper or iron on the left side. there's a regular inserter on each of these smelters and a long handle inserter. That way they can grab from both of the middle belts. After that point, then it gets smelted, does its thing, it gets both coal and the ore, so it will run forever as long as we supply those. And then it just gets pulled out to this outer belt that I'm currently riding on.
Yep.
So there's one on both sides. I pull them both into this splitter, which can also act as a merger. And then products come out there.
Lovely.
Power distribution is a little bit different here because I have so much stuff on the inside that I can't just power it from interstitial stuff like down here. We only need the one inserter on each of these smelters, so I can line up the smelters directly and then just put power poles as necessary between them. But since everything's so smushed up, I have to space out the smelters a little bit more.
Well, I hope the power poles there fixed it.
Yes, it should. Well, the issue is that we don't actually have inserts some places in the middle because there's just ghosts.
I need to get stone.
Well, okay, but don't say that on stream. Some people might object.
Boo.
I can do whatever I want.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I approve this message.
Yeah.
Boo.
Look, I'm just saying you can't. Like, I understand the natural resources, like the stone out there is plentiful now, but you can't just take it for granted, okay?
Hey. Yeah, you gotta dolomite it out properly.
Unlimited resources would be nice, but I'm afraid we don't have that many.
Nice. It's nice. Come on, man.
Close enough.
Knees.
It's not a province in France.
He's southern. Don't mind him.
Hey, Suze. Hey, fuck you.
He's southern. Don't mind him. He knows not what he says.
Listen here, I don't disparage you for your northerner problems, sir.
What problems?
Your northern
Where am I
handicap.
missing? Oh,
You goddamn carpetbagger.
wow.
Are you okay, Aunt? Did I
We've-
offend you?
We've kind of built like everything on top of the stone quarry.
Yes, we did.
I can't pick up stone.
There's plenty of stone.
Okay, I'm just gonna chop.
See, I can get stone.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How much
7,
do you need?
8. I need some for furnace, so.
Oh my God, woman! You could have just asked. Get over here.
What?
Also, there are things mining the stone, Lyra.
I added them. There were only 2 for.
That's because we only needed 2. What happened to all the?
That
oh
third
my God.
that third furnace wasn't working because of only the 2.
Well, come here, please.
Where are you?
I'm standing in front of the stone.
He's in the
No, you're
giant open area. Come over here.
No,
Be nice to
refuse.
Lyra, guys.
I refuse. I'm stuck on the other side of a wall.
We're not nice to anybody else here.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We're not nice to anyone else here.
Yeah.
But Lyra's a special snowflake. Please don't hurt me.
Okay.
Murder you in your
So,
sleep.
where do I need to put this green science? Just in on the labs here?
Yeah,
Yeah, just slam it in any of them.
just chuck
If
it
you feel
right
like
in there.
distributing them nicely, then I appreciate it, but otherwise it's fine.
It'll make it go faster.
That's fine.
Mhm.
There, I just
Wow.
dropped 50 odd science in there.
Oh my God! Fucking.
Look, it'll use it up eventually.
I'm still making a bunch more science, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but I want to research this material processing today.
So needy.
There, much faster, much better.
Yeah. For now.
All right,
I redirected some of the new iron input to the lower one.
goody gumdrops. That allows me to do something that I've been to do.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
Oh ye of little faith.
Yeah. So we've got a V1 foundry, we got a V2 foundry. Once we reach higher power distribution, we can make a V3. Did I get pinged? Or somebody else did ping?
Probably Ant, because he, like, gets... He
Oh.
Yeah. He has that thing
Come
where
on,
he gets
push
pinged
the
every time
talk,
anybody
thank you.
speaks.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. No, I think this Susan Lowry getting asked if you're joining your thing.
Oh, are they actually running tonight?
No.
Eh.
Yeah, but
I mean,
we should tell them either way.
probably an idea. Like, I mean...
Don't ghost people, you jerk.
Either way is fine. I mean, we could, I don't want to say, like, we can end now, because Zombo was very, very kind and purchased half of this game for me, so I feel bad, like, just...
That's fine. We got the idea. I got to show you a couple things, how we...
I am ultra zoomed
Layout.
in.
Well, I'm not especially fond of the fact that we keep pushing the time back, and
Oh, for the throne. Yeah.
Hey, Zombo, I want you to, like, look at yourself and, like, the other stuff around, and then look at these plates
Yeah.
at, like, ultra high zoom.
Mm-hmm.
It's
They're... Well, here's the thing. They really need the items to be visible, so
No,
you can see what's
I
going down the
get
belt.
that,
So,
and it's
yeah.
great. It's not bad. I just it looks so hilarious.
it's not bad. I'm just disappointed.
No, I'm laughing.
Yeah, everything's got kind of a weird pixely filter on it. I get what you're talking about.
Except the plates.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, except for the items, I guess, the resources.
Yep. That's because they haven't really updated the item.
They
Like
actually
icons.
have several times. It's just they haven't updated them for the most recent setup. Also, I think that might also, as I said, be intentional for
definitely.
readability's sake.
Yes.
Like you can get the over idea of.
Finally.
Mm-hmm.
It begins.
Yeah, I would also like power distribution would be next. I think engines are pointless for now.
We do kind of need power distribution, so we'll do that.
Solar.
Did you talk to Yarda?
Me? No.
Yeah.
So, we're capable of making steel, correct?
Yes, that was the thing that I was going to do.
Ah,
But I realized I don't have an area for steel production that wouldn't be a little weird.
The thing
Also, I was waiting for the level 2 furnace.
Yep.
Because yes, we need steel for them though. So for now, regular furnaces will need to make do.
Because obviously, if you're going to make steel furnace, you need steel. And all you need to do for that is just re-refine your iron plates.
Yep.
This takes a lot longer.
Yep.
It is interesting, though, that you can make steel in this game using nothing but a stone furnace.
Are you having fun, Bear?
it looks like PvP is on.
It is, yeah. You're... Okay, sure.
What?
I'm just gonna take cover behind this furnace because
if you're
Zeus
doing
wouldn't
a-
destroy his own furnace.
If you're doing a unidirectional thing instead of a dual layer, like I've been doing up here, you don't need to have them spaced out.
Well, aren't the bigger furnaces? Don't they take up more space?
Oh, if you're thinking about like leaving space for electric, then yeah.
Oh, do the
But
steel
the
furnaces not take
regular
up
steel
more?
furnaces are, they're still 2x2.
Oh, in that case, fuck it.
Yeah, it's the.
Also, I suppose I could do a
3, but
I suppose we could set up a dual directional pipeline here, or not a. You get the idea.
A
The
bidirectional
thing that you're
pipeline?
doing.
two-sided smelter.
I don't know how to turn that sideways though, and my brain kind of breaks at the prospect.
Turn what sideways?
This.
Well,
Also, we need more iron.
You must construct additional pylon.
Oh, there's no pylons to construct right now.
Also, there is plenty of iron.
No, like we need more iron ore going to that upper iron repository.
Oh,
ta-da.
yeah, well, I mean, like,
Nope,
not
iron.
a lot that can be done there. I mean, in theory, I suppose I could make another mining thing, but
But you hate work.
no, not even that. I'm still making green science.
Green science.
Well, let's see, how much do we even need for... Oh, gosh, we need 120 for the damn thing.
Well, I
Yeah,
got good
this is
news.
about when I would usually start actually setting up green science, and I think... I don't have a blueprint for that with me right now.
Well,
I have a blueprint for oil. Let me just... here, just for showcasing, I'm gonna put this down... where do we even have space in this stupid thing?
Probably nowhere.
Okay, down here.
Up north. Or up south. Barry, you should take a look at what Zombo's doing.
I'm kind of adding
You should take a look. You should take a look at what Zombo's doing.
You, the cameraman.
You, the cameraman, should take a look at what Zombo's doing.
I'm coming.
So this is just a ghost. But,
Jesus.
it doesn't connect the blueprint up properly, but the general idea is this is how you distribute your oil production.
Fuck.
You have a bunch of refineries up top, and then you split off their various products to these different chemical plants.
This actually is one of the smaller oil blueprints I've seen.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
this one doesn't have all the weird circuitry crap that people tend to do. Oh, fuck.
Also, that's actually quite tiny by blueprint standards as far as,
Like how I marked these for death.
they're dead now, Jim.
Fuck trees.
I don't know if I can even cancel a deconstruction order. Oh yeah, and you'll notice that there is deconstruction orders on these cliffs. Yeah, you can blow up cliffs and level them out if you want to, eventually.
Probably get rid of those.
Yeah, I don't know how.
So much science. I'm still making science, by the way.
Oh, there it is. You have to shift click with the deconstruction player to undeconstruct things.
That makes some sense.
Undeconstruction.
But what if you need to unre-deconstruct things?
Then you just make them again. Good job.
I think you missed a negative, my friend.
I'm sorry, what?
Honk.
Hey look, I'm finally almost done making science. I should make more science.
Yeah, about that,
Yes.
Bear. I want you to go into the tech tree for a moment
Yes.
and scroll all the way down to the bottom on the left-hand side.
Okay, yes.
There should be something called artillery shell shooting speed.
Give me a minute. Are you sure it's at the bottom and not the top?
Well, the list of technologies should say,
Ah,
you know,
here we go.
put
Yes?
Look at all that science.
Look at all those prereqs.
Yeah.
Mmm.
And not far above that is the atomic bomb.
And not that far above it, no.
Devastating form of rockets used to eradicate anything in huge areas at a time.
Yep.
Or, you know, we
Well.
could just make the fucking rocket to get off this fucking planet, please.
Mm-hmm.
Boring.
I don't know how...
Bear, you know you're
There's
never
actually
getting off this
additional-
planet alone.
No. They actually have to use more science to get the atomic bomb in their rocket silo by far.
Yep.
Well, time to make more science.
Yeah, but one thing that is nice about the blueprint system is that if somebody has a really cool design, there is an importing function.
Yeah,
Yep.
I gathered.
Yeah. So, the blueprints I've been using here are my own. I haven't done a lot of import stuff, but, you know, it's available. A high efficiency oil thing that always takes a fucking long time to make. Stuff like that. It's very useful. Also solar panel production and placement because you have to make very large solar fields.
Yeah, they don't really get a whole ton of power, unfortunately.
That's
Well, the
a
thing
shame.
is that space is effectively infinite. It's just how much you can defend.
Speaking of, turrets look like they're good. They're
That's
fed.
because none of the pollution has reached the enemies yet.
No, I know,
Not
but
quite yet.
but if you look at the bullet line,
Yeah, see, I would be impressed by that if the bullet line wasn't trickling out. Like, it is actively like 1, 2.
It takes a second at 0.5 crafting speed, so it takes 2 seconds. However, the inserters on the input end are a little slow for it.
so I should replace those with fast inserters. Oh,
Which is what I'm doing.
You just did that. Okay.
Now they're running at max production speed.
Cool.
Which still isn't that much of an improvement. But
Eh, they're coming out with one every second.
And
there we go.
and I've got fast loaders in there, so if and when something does come, those turrets are going to absolutely be able to just keep.
Yeah, and they'll have a
shooting.
plenty of storage on this incredibly long belt.
Oh
Yep.
boy, howdy!
One thing
Oh
I should
boy.
note actually is that if you have turrets lined up next to each other, you can actually insert from turret to turret.
Neat.
You can do the same thing with science, actually.
Yeah, you can. I tend not to. I like to make a sushi belt because it's pretty.
I
Yep.
kind of like sushi belts, but that's just because I'm hungry.
Uh,
We know.
Shut up, man.
I actually didn't have proper dinner.
Oh, you need to fix that, dude.
So,
No, I had something on the way home. Not like I'm hungry.
You need to fix that.
Again, I'm not hungry. I'm gonna
Lamenting
start in
the-
a couple hours.
Lamenting the lack of a proper dinner.
I have pasta. My last serving of pasta. And I haven't thawed my meat. Fuck.
Well done.
Rip.
you're doing God's work, Skater McGee.
Alright. So from here, what we would do is we would definitely build up some green science, which would mean I'd have to split off some of this iron belt I've got here to transport belts, then recombine everything with these circuits to make inserters. Then we'd slam that all together to make green and then pipe it into these labs. By the way, if you mouse over the labs, they have names.
Yes,
They're
I saw that.
backers or something. Or early adopters, I think. Leveler, bringer of beer. Very nice.
You get science. Have some science.
think that train stations also get names from that listing.
They do. So Zombo.
Yep.
I've mostly filled this thing up with the core guts of it. We just need the power poles, and then I need to pipe the iron and the coal in. Why do these have... Is that just like an artifact of the plan being...
Oh, it's just not fully tiled, yeah.
Okay.
There's
I was
no reason
wondering
for
about
that. Partially just because you're going to have to wire it up at the end anyway to combine the two inputs and figure out where they're going or whatever. Or you might even want to reverse the direction of this belt.
Yeah,
depending
that
on your
actually...
layout.
Yeah, that actually seems like a good idea.
Yeah. I tend to actually have them go in opposite directions so that I can... Well, if you see the one up top there,
Yeah,
I can
'cause
basically just extend this one off into space, and then my output is still close to where the rest of my stuff was in the first place.
Yeah, that does make sense. But in this particular case, given what we're dealing with,
What the heck? Why is it not connecting?
somebody reversed that.
Someone reverse gravity?
Someone reversed a splitter, so it was just piping back into itself and backing up.
That sounds less than optimal.
Why?
Because I was getting sick of the flash. There's no power.
I mean,
I
are
had
those
them on
the
hand.
regular poles or the big poles?
They're
Medium
regular.
poles? We need
Yeah,
medium.
that'll be fine. No, we don't need medium the way that I have it laid out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the original blueprint calls for medium, but that just...
For some idiotic reason.
Because they're more better.
I don't doubt that they're more betterer. The thing of it is that they don't need to be more betterer. The small ones
More
fit fine.
betterer.
Yeah, the small ones are
No.
fine. They're just less compact, and we have... we have
Shitload.
sufficient space for this.
We have a shitload.
Yay.
Is just tooling around here while... Where is she anyway? No, she's actually in Crimson Throne at the moment.
What's next? Automation 2?
This is why we need the big ones.
But
The inserters going out to the belt line.
the ones that we haven't even placed yet, yeah, just place another pole, dude.
Oh.
Okay. Just go over some of the other techs that we could go towards. You can get Assembling Machine 2, which is nice because it actually lets you
Combine more stuff.
process. It also lets you process fluids.
Oh, that's right. They do, don't they?
Because eventually you have to build like sulfuric acid refineries and shit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you need that to get uranium, and you need uranium to get the fuck off this planet.
Yeah, you also need to build batteries and explosives and chemical science. Chemical science is real. It requires you to have sulfur and advanced circuits and engines just to build science.
Yep.
Science?
It's a pain in the ass. Let me tell you.
Let's see, there's... Oh, that's a new thing. Built immunity equipment. If you are, for some reason, not enthused by the idea of getting pushed around by belts, you can just slam that into a set of modular armor, which is a whole subsystem you get later on.
To be honest, I kind of understand. It can be a little frustrating when you're trying to place something carefully and you keep sliding around on the belts.
I'm sorry, I think you mispronounced having fun.
Fuck you.
Zeus doesn't know how to have fun.
Fuck you too.
He
There's
knows only how to
also-
bitch.
Let's see, there's energy shields, those have been in for a while. Lubricant.
There's stuff that makes you run faster.
Oh yeah, you can get exoskeleton legs.
Oh man, wouldn't that be great?
It's wood. It's fun.
Yeah, the meta for modular armor is just okay. As little power producing stuff for your armor as you need to power everything else. and then fill the rest of it up with exoskeleton legs. Because if you have more exoskeleton legs, you go faster.
So,
I really
exoskeleton
wish it
spider.
displayed on the model. I really wish it displayed on your model, but it doesn't, unfortunately.
No exoskeleton Sleipnir.
Yeah, not yet. There is this thing that they've showed a GIF of a couple times. I'm not sure how implemented it is, but they have a weird like spider mech based on the graphics of inserters.
Nice.
Oh my god, that sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, let me find the GIF actually. I'll post it into my chat when I find it. Spidertron.
Spidertron.
Give me more pictures
Ah,
of Spider.
Spider-Tron.
I need more pictures of Spidertron.
I saw an interesting thing about old JJ a few days back.
All right.
Was it the thing? Oh fuck. About people show you who they really are at the end.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
There you go. Same thing to my chat.
Yep.
I'll take a look in a bit.
Okay.
It's not loading in Discord, so I gotta open it. And oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god. What the fuck?
It's actually a pretty impressive bit of procedural animation.
Yeah, it is.
That's not disturbing at all to watch.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sweet.
And
Yeah, and it's actually in game. You can tell because they've got all sorts of shitty placeholder graphics around.
Yep, steel.
Direct Octopus. Blah.
That means I can make my heavy armor.
Like, props to the animation because it's really nice and
Oh, yeah.
really creepy actually.
Oh yes, military 2. I'm gonna actually research here. It only takes a little bit. Reason being, it gets you the second level of ammunition.
Nice.
Also grenades. Grenades famously mostly used for blowing up trees.
yep.
Bland.
But then that is kind of a little bit of a saying or a thought process that happens in a lot of the Factorio communities. The biters aren't the real enemy, it's the trees.
The trees.
The tree.
Because prior to the ridges, trees were pretty much the only thing that were limiting your area outside of defending it. You know.
Well, now heavy armor's been put into the queue after yet more science.
Oh, holy fuck. If you click on one of the buttons there for your hotbar, you can see there's actually 10 rows of hotbar.
Jesus fuck.
Oh,
I don't know why you would ever need most of that, but it's there.
Because you secretly wanted to play an MMO with your crafty open world sandbox?
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
I'm pretty sure there's hotkeys to access any one of those buttons, somehow or another.
Probably.
Oh, you can. There's even a slider in the interface for active quick bars. You can go up to 4.
In case you need a button for every single item in the menu.
I mean, I feel like with 4 hotbars, you probably could place down anything that you can just drop down on the map.
You could even order them by category.
I think that most of actually the quick bar space would then be filled up with blueprints for the rest of it,
Mm-hmm.
which I can see being somewhat useful.
Probably. Oh, fuck.
what? What?
Shit.
What?
I've been building walls.
And?
You
They're
fool.
out.
Unfortunately, we don't need to build walls.
Well, of course we do, and we need to make the Greenpeace bugs pay for it.
Well, no. Let me rephrase. That stone brick that we're using to build walls actually probably should be used to build steel furnaces.
Oops.
Or floors. There's one thing you can do with bricks, actually. You can lay them out like this,
Nice.
and you move faster on it.
Yes, you do. It's super fun when you get the super high level belts, exoskeleton rigging, and floors underneath it. You move ridiculously fast.
Yep.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Indeed.
Nice.
Boo! This bear.
Yay, this bear.
Fucking. Ant just likes to be contrarian because he hates me.
A little bit.
Nonsense.
Maybe not the hating,
I
but
don't
he
hate
likes to be
you.
contrarian.
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little bit of hating.
But, you know, also, Zeus is grumpy about everything, and it's, you know, nice to be positive every now and
No.
Wonder
Boo.
what-
yes.
Oh, you can just use RGB values for your color.
Neat.
Oh. Well,
Oop.
if I needed the RGB value I wanted, I would.
What's the RGB value you want?
I don't know, brown, some kind. Instead of this
You're
weird-
boring.
You might have noticed it's kind of my color, dude.
No, actually, I hadn't.
It's not a sun bear.
Sun bear.
Why is everything without power?
Because I turned it off for a second. Calm down.
Everything is without power, Zeus. It's all blinking. It needs power.
Not anymore. It's not. It's fine. Ow!
Nani?
You dick.
Bear, did you blow Zeus up?
No.
Yeah, no. He shot me in the face with a shotgun.
I thought you were a quail.
Okay, Dick Cheney.
Well, and the stream is so far behind, I just now saw you fire that shot.
Wow. That was quite far.
That's you,
All right.
sir.
It's happening. I hope we're all ready.
What's happening?
Bam!
One
First
fucking-
steel furnace.
Oh, yay. Wait. Oh. Furnace. Oh,
It's
okay.
in the iron production.
Nice.
Eventually, we'll get enough stone brick. Eventually. Just considering how many furnaces we have, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. 22, 28. And then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6,
Pyro,
7,
what are you up to?
8.
She is in Crimson Throne, actually.
She's also puttering about on the map.
And she probably didn't close the game.
No, she's moving around.
She's playing, yeah.
2, 3, 4,
Uh,
5, 6, 7, 8. We need about 460 stone brick, maybe a little bit more, because I think my math might be off.
Perhaps you should go over and see what Lyra is doing.
looks like she's exploring, and she just saw another clump of green piece, and was like, well, oh shit.
She's running.
Yep. She's going north.
Then- Yeah, they're not following her. She should be fine. Oh, sweet mother of Christ. Look north.
Yeah, no. Remember, that's where I died. I figured I could, like, thread the needle between the two clumps there, and then I realized that I'd be walking into another clump. And I was kind of dead at that point.
We are absolutely fucking surrounded.
We are.
Jesus.
It's kind of hilarious.
Kind of bad. It's a pretty fucking bad placement, honestly.
Time to research flamethrower.
No.
Yes. Purge them with
No.
fire, Zeus.
That's not. No. Flamethrower isn't that useful.
But Prometheum.
It's for clearing trees.
Wow, that's sad.
I mean, obviously, you just don't have enough flamethrower.
There we go.
What's your color?
Zombogorgon's color is now teal? Because teal.
Yes,
I like it. It's good.
my teal.
You totally had to Google that, didn't you?
No, I had it saved.
That's better.
I just have to figure out how to encode it. Actually, I wonder what happens.
Bear is now
if I-
brown, and is also invisible on the fucking map.
You can't see me. I am everywhere.
Oh. Huh.
That's a better
Huh?
color. I don't know.
I don't need it to be 255 though. There we go. It's weird because it has an alpha channel, but it just does gamma?
You're talking to
That's
the wrong
weird.
guy. I don't know that stuff.
Yeah, because it's red, blue, green, alpha, and alpha is the transparency.
Right. Yes, that's what that is. Okay. Excuse for a moment. I need to check a thing.
Alright.
Steel production upgraded.
Cool.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that if I cranked the transparency to maximum, I'd be a ghost and be like, "Ooh!"
Nope.
Boo.
I mean, what happens if you do 0, 0, 0, 0? Just black.
Probably.
Do it!
Yes.
Yep.
Ish.
Actually, they were darker when you were brown.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how exactly this thing interprets colors.
What if you put it to 1, 1, 1?
Go ahead, Zeus. Go ahead.
I don't know how.
You asked.
It's you press like grave symbol and
You're white now.
I know, right?
What is... What?
I don't get it. Because RGB alone should be enough to pick your hue and brightness, so...
Screw it. This is fine.
Yep.
Invisible.
I was just getting tired of my eye searing green.
I kind of liked the eye searing green.
Eh. It's not on brand.
Did you just say it's not on brand?
That's exactly
Yeah.
what he said.
God.
Wow, she is finding all of the green piece. Whoa! There's a big hive that she just stumbled into.
Yeah.
Oh,
They do
fuck.
get bigger as they get further out. They also
They
get
also-
more upgrades as time goes on, so they'll have like spitting biters more often, and they'll have more health. They'll be moving faster. They can resist the motion of transport belts more. That was the thing people used for defense. Is they would just use outward-facing belts.
That's great. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people got real creative with certain solutions to things. And then also there's the common thing of like, oh yeah, I'll create a path inward that's easy for them to path through, but is just lined with turrets so they can defend that single point quickly,
Yep.
or surrounding everything, yeah, stuff like that. Like usually there isn't too
the
much
kill
necessity
box.
to, yeah, kill boxes do kind of work. usually there's not too much necessity to actually surround yourself. You can just kind of pick the vector between you and whatever's attacking you, and just build a defense directly on that line, and it'll be fine.
Actually, speaking of, I need to build more turrets.
Meh.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, like, if you look in the south, there's, like, the one entrance there that's being
Yeah,
covered.
but there's also a choke point with the ridge.
Yeah, no, that's being... The ridge there is being covered, but then on the other side of the ridge, there's no cover whatsoever. There's no coverage.
Yeah, but if the base that's gonna attack us first is around the bay, so they would
enough.
path directly to those turrets. I think.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Man, that's a lot of steel.
Yeah.
Yes. There will be more.
We already have some of our stuff upgraded up top. Okay.
Kinda
Been working on it.
I'm kind of getting low on coal.
Where?
Our coal.
Our call?
Yes. Like I looked at the number and it's like 300k, and I'm just like,
Oh, the overall stock.
yeah.
Yeah, it started out about another 40 or more K above. So yeah, we're starting
really?
to increase our consumption.
I thought it was a lot more. I thought we had like a couple of million. I was like,
Oh no. We had at most like 500,000,
oh, okay.
and I think it was well below that. Now we have like a 1.6 million off to the right,
Yeah,
and
no,
5.6 million. It's actually one thing you'll notice if you were to go out to the further ones,
Yeah.
is that they're actually richer. So each tile has more on it, in addition to also just whatever size of the patch itself affecting it. It also is just affected by how much each tile has.
Oh, I'm no longer producing green science. I should fix that.
I haven't actually been doing much the last half hour.
You've been explaining game mechanics for the
Which
viewers.
is very important, by the way. Thank you.
Fair enough. Ah. Let's see, what else is in here?
Piercing rounds.
Yeah, piercing rounds, they do something like double damage, I think.
It's more. That's all I can really say.
Okay, it's saying 8 plus 0.8. Okay, so it's about... It's almost out. It's yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's another 60%. Let me just say that. Plus,
Sure.
I think that it does actually pierce some armor, because the fighters of higher levels do have a little bit of armor that reduces the damage incoming. And then there's energy weapons and poison and all sorts of other ways to combat them. Again, poison mostly gets used to kill trees.
Oh my.
Is there anything that isn't used to kill just like trees? That isn't just a gun?
No.
I mean, you can also use a gun for that.
Obviously, Thor would be quite proud of this whole game.
Shotguns are actually quite effective at murdering groups of trees.
Tree Murder Simulator 2019.
Yeah.
I do wish that you
Please.
could use wood for ammunition on shotguns or something.
That would be metal as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, clearing trees is about all the shotgun is good for. Not just because the fire rate's so absurdly low.
What were you holding a moment ago? Did you have your weapon out or something? Okay. Okay, so it does keep your weapon out for a good chunk of time. Interesting. Because you walk very differently when you have a gun out.
It's true.
We have a smidgen of a problem.
What's the problem?
Central iron production is burning the iron ore too quickly.
What do you mean?
I mean, we're not getting iron ore to the lower 4 furnaces.
Yeah, its throughput is limited by the middle belt being split.
Yup.
Of course, the quick solution to that would be to research red belts.
Yes, which we can do.
We're doing concrete though. Oh, speaking of, I really gotta grab like all of the.
It's actually
iron
cheaper
copper.
than concrete, believe it or not.
Yeah, red belts are something you kind of want to tech towards fast, if possible. Because
Wow.
that means you can put more things into a smaller space, generally speaking.
Grenades. Oh,
We already
that's right,
have
too,
grenades.
No, I mean, I can make them, and I'm just like, I should, but I shouldn't.
Bear, please do not start throwing grenades around the complex.
Quail!
Do it. Fucking do it, Bear.
You know what you did. Don't.
I just yell quail and throw a grenade.
Ah!
Susta.
No,
Oh,
I'm just
I
gonna
think you
put
may
all
have actually
this. I'm gonna put all the steel and copper in my inventory towards green science.
Ow!
What? Are you people
I threw a
shooting each
grenade at
other?
him.
Nice.
Then I immediately went to repair the stuff that I had thrown a grenade to.
Yeah, see, Bear wouldn't have bothered.
Well, he probably doesn't have repair packs for one thing.
Yeah, I don't.
You should probably make some.
They're gear wheels and electronic circuits.
Uh,
You just kind of hold them onto a thing and it repairs itself.
So, secondary problem.
Yep.
Northern iron output is burning the ore too fast.
Oh, yeah. Well, for one thing, we could put more ore onto that line. Same thing for the other one.
True.
Because this thing isn't even maxed out before it hits the split belt.
well, see, Seuss, I would love to put repair things with the repair packs, but I can't make them because I'm too busy making green science.
Well,
I'm gonna wait
Yeah.
for the stream to catch up to me expanding my repair queue. It's actually kind of zen watching it move.
Oh, gosh. I thought it actually was supposed to max out and not show more than like 2 rows of it.
Oh, there's a way to expand it.
There's a interface setting for it? Okay.
Yeah, you see that little arrow?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten you could do that. Because
fine.
I never bother.
Yeah, I figured it was more of a novelty than anything.
Northern iron output has been fully steeled.
Has it?
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Steel furnaces.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so. Yeah, generally speaking, this is when you'd want to put in red belts so that you can put a whole fuck ton of miners into one foundry and be all neat. And then you can pull a red belt out of it and split it off into yellows, like over where I'm standing.
Flyer's coming back.
Jesus Christ, where are you? Jesus, there. For frick's sake. There. Okay, yes.
Hmm?
I was trying to find you.
Oh, right. Yep. So you would take red belts, pull them to this point or so, and then you can
yellow
split it
on
off
the-
into the slower belts afterward, since you don't want to spend too much time on red belt because it is expensive, relatively speaking.
Apparently the iron chest is full.
What's up?
Or the circuit? Yeah. Oh, the iron chest of circuits, yes. Yeah, I just didn't want it to produce more than we would really need,
Fair enough.
because they do take up a fair amount of resources. Like, one of the main achievement lines in this, because yes, there are achievements, is just for how fast and how many green circuits you've made. Iron plates and the various circuits are pretty much the main intermediate products you see throughout the game. There's some other ones in here, like produce more than 10 gigajoules per hour using only solar panels.
That's a lot of solar panels.
Sounds
Destroying enemy spawners by impact using your tank. Same with trees. Then there's a fun one. It finished the game within 8 hours.
How
How?
fucking...
You'd need to do a lot of parallel processing. Like, you'd have, like, all of the minerals just pulled out as fast as possible, going into refineries that run just fast enough. You research only the science you actually need.
Challenge run.
It's a very difficult challenge run. The easier challenge run that you can get for a speed run is, where is it? Getting on track like a pro, which is build a locomotive within the first 90 minutes of the game. Now, I don't know how the tech tree has changed since I did that. I think it became a lot harder to do it now, or at least more complicated. But a lot of that's going to come down to very quickly building up to your templates and like not having to worry about layouts. Just like, okay, I know exactly what I need to build. Just slam it down, hook it up, go.
Well, I'm gonna go do some Rambo shit. I'll be back.
All right. I actually had probably best to eat and then get on to that work I needed to do.
Well, we got 10 minutes.
Unfortunately,
We got 10
Okay.
minutes.
I'm gonna be up all night, dude.
I know. But is 10 minutes gonna make that big of a difference?
I know. Fair enough.
I think you mean fair enough.
I really don't.
Nah.
If we wanted to, I could load you into one of my maps that's ongoing if we wanted to just see the craziness.
In a bit.
Alright.
Getting in line.
Oh, I see.
BRB dying of internal hemorrhage.
Okay, time to run. Wow. You should see my health. Less than a centimeter on that bar.
Yeah, I do wonder if the ridges, how strategically you can use them. Because obviously, like this area we've got here is a fantastic kill box.
Yeah.
Just a matter of if you'd be able to funnel them through it. Also, hi.
Also, hello. Yeah, here would be grand.
Yeah, the other trouble is that you can't build ridges back up. Same with water. You can fill it with dirt, but you can't make a moat.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would be way too easy. Just build the moat around yourself until you're ready. Because creatures can't cross moats or jump up ridges. Of course, they could have the ability to do that, but then, well, there was a lot of tactical options, or it just comes down to basically how many turrets you got at that point. And that becomes important. This way, you're forced to at least deal with the land until you choose not to. Until you choose to expend the resources not to, rather.
Damn it, I can't even close to spawn with just my shotgun. Oh well, fuck it. And I'm out of ammo basically for my.
Well, you can fix that problem right up.
Well, I'm using the
Oh.
good ammo.
Right.
Fuck. Alright, I give up.
Yeah, there are limits. The main thing that you want to get if you wanted to start killing these things is a flamethrower.
Thought those were only used for clearing trees, Seuss.
Flamethrowers are good for everything in this game, quite frankly. When they introduced them, they were ridiculous. And they've only barely toned them back.
Anyways, I think that's about it. You wanted to show off a good map, so let's do that while we have time.
Mm-hmm. I'll quit out and get that ready. Steam, no verify.
I want to browse. I guess we'll wait. I will.
You can actually just go. Oh dear. Okay, I don't know how long this will work because I did have to migrate a save from an earlier version of the game, but you can just join through Steam.
Yeah, I intended to. Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay, where do you start? All the way over there. Okay,
Right.
tell me when you can see. Okay. So welcome. You see that, well, first of all, I'm nearly running out of coal. But, so we've got a similar setup with the foundries up here. They have the upgraded power poles, so everything's a lot more scrunched together.
Yep.
Got one of those giant oil refineries that I talked about earlier. It's pumping out petroleum gas as fast as I can make it whenever it actually is running. Currently, I think I'm stocked up on petroleum gas. Over in this area is where I've got all the iron mining going on for a good chunk of the base. I think I have some remote mining somewhere. But I have lost all track of time and space in this place.
I've noticed.
But the real boondoggle of this place is up here. And eventually when the lights come back on...
Yeah, oh, I think I see it. Is it your massive solar farm?
That's actually a pretty small solar farm by Factorio standards.
Oh, alright then.
Like, they can stretch out an entire map grid. Ignore the turrets, they're fine.
Okay.
Actually, they're being destroyed, but I don't care. Yeah, let me just put up some lights real quick here.
You gonna cheat them in? Or like...
No, I think I just have enough crap in my inventory for it.
I was gonna say, just say, hey, make it day.
We're surrounded by bugs.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Like, they spawned inside.
Yep. So, your...
Is this science?
This is the science thing.
Science!
Oh, this
No, I actually
is
got
your
right
science. This is your science maker.
This is my signs of insanity, yes. Yeah, so up on the top, Here we've got. Well, basically just have a whole big set of lines that produce everything we need, and then it just all dumps it into this 4-lane line here that makes blue science. Blue science is fucking pain. You have to automatically make electric miners over here,
Wow.
and you gotta make motors, and man, I spent way too much time on this.
And that's not even white science.
Yeah, I don't even know what white science takes.
You're afraid to find out.
I haven't bothered. Also, it only shows me as able to make automation science packs because my tech tree got partially reset as part of the migration, I think.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, holy shit. That's space science packs, which requires you to... Oh yeah, it comes back whenever you send us a satellite into space using the rocket ship.
Oh!
Yeah, you put a satellite into the rocket ship, it launches it into orbit, and then it just dumps a whole lot of science on your head.
Just sort of look up and go, give me that science, Daddy.
Mm.
Spray it all over my face.
Yeah, this... Oh yeah, here's an interesting little contraption. It's kind of hard to see under the whole mess, but this is something that Factorio players call a bus, in the sense of like a computer
Yeah.
wiring bus. So I've got this whole big iron plate thing coming in,
Yeah.
and this goes across the whole length of it, and this would continue on. I've left another chunk of space below it so I could add more lanes to it. What you do is just use a splitter set and split off a little more iron plate for each thing that you want. So you just kind of build
Yeah, like a
upward
standard,
from here.
like a standard line. Yeah.
So that way you can just build like little tiny factories for stuff you don't need all that often. Like, I mean, yeah, often you need belts, but you don't need them to be making
I'm
them
sorry.
on a literal constant basis. Oh yeah,
What?
I was testing how fast inserter travel is compared to belt travel.
No, you know what? We're ending on this. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Factorio. Thank you very much for joining me. Next week, something
Dark Souls
possibly
3?
more sane. No, I told Milky I can't.
Oh.
I know. No, next week it will be probably Viscera cleanup detail because I can't really afford to buy Cthulhu Saves the World yet.
Isn't it like $4?
I'm not going to get into my finances on stream, but
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough, I guess.
it'll be Viscera cleanup detail. I will see who I can rope into to joining me on that madness.
You mean, hey,
Zombo has the game.
Yeah. In the meantime,
I could also be persuaded.
that's actually that would be super fun. But
That's fun.
in the meantime, I've been Lazy Bear. Thank you very much for watching, and see you.